Dr. Spellbinder disappeared through the mouth of a cave. Peddler Polly followed him in and stopped in astonishment. The huge cave was filled with the mechanisms and contraptions, all of them noisily pulling or pushing or pulsing or pounding.
Dr. Spellbinder stood at a workbench covered with story boxes and other strange devices. He set down the big box he was carrying and patted it fondly.
3 more stories to put in my story boxes, and all thanks to my brilliant invention, Spellbinder's Story Sucker. Soon I'll steal all the stories in the world, and everyone will need a story box, and I'll be rich, rich, rich.
Not if I can help it.
Peddler, Polly, what are you doing here?
Putting an end to your evil plans, Spellbinder.
You'll never stop me, Peddler, Polly.
Then Dr. Spellbinder grabbed the story sucker and sprinted away from the cave.
Down the hill sped Dr. Spellbinder while Peddler Polly puffed in pursuit. Without the story sucker, Peddler Polly was faster.
You won't catch me so easily.
He lifted the lid on the story sucker and reached in.
See how you like this story, Peddler, Polly.
He threw something behind him. There was a flash of light. And out of nowhere, a huge crowd of children appeared, coming uphill toward Peddler Polly. They were led by a man in a many-colored costume, playing on a pipe.
Well, I'll be.
Peddler Polly pushed past the startled man and pressed through the crowd on my shirt.
It's a catchy tune, kids, but I wouldn't follow a Pied Piper.
Oh, Dr. Spellbinder was far ahead, but Peddler Polly ran hard and gained on him.
One good story deserves another.
And he reached into the story sucker, another flash, and Peddler Polly saw a boy chopping down a gigantic beanstalk. But just then, the boy took his heels, calling,
Heads up! Peddler Polly looked up and stopped just in time. A huge man tumbled from the sky and landed in the earth-shaking crash just before her.
Didn't know stories could be so dangerous.
Peddler Polly ran around the giant while she waited for the boy and called.
Thank you, Jack.
Dr. Spellbinder had vanished behind a hill, and Peddler Polly panted after him. As she rounded the bend, she gasped.
tied to a landing platform was lighter than an air balloon, and Dr. Spellbinder was climbing to the basket.
Oh no, now we'll get away for sure. Unless.
It's all over now, Peddler Polly.
Dr. Spellbinder untied the rope and the balloon floated into the air.
But I still have one more story, and it might as well keep me busy.
If it's the one I think it is.
Dr. Spellbinder threw it to the ground. Another flash, and there's the horse with the long and graceful.
Pegasus!
Peddler Polly ran and leaped onto the horse and dug in her heels.
The horse flapped its wings smoothly and rose in the air. Up and up it spiraled until the flying circles around the dismayed Dr. Spellbinder.
Guess you forgot your mythology, Spellbinder. Didn't you know Pegasus was a flying horse?
Peddler Polly rode in close, grabbed Dr. Spellbinder, and flung him across the horse's back.
My story sucker!
Cried Dr. Spellbinder as the balloon floated away with his adventure.
Guess you will. I don't guess you'll need to where you're going for a crime like shutting up stories and sure to shut you up unhappily ever after.